Howdy guys, welcome to the cave. I'm Mark, and you're watching Blue Street Customs. Howdy guys, welcome back. So I'm going to start a new series here. What I'm looking at doing is building a playable medieval tavern with at least 2 floors, maybe a third, that are removable. So it'll have pretty much a full interior, exterior detail. Now this is just a very rough drawing just to give me some idea of where I want to be and what I want it to roughly look like. So as you can see, this is kind of what I'm going for. Now this isn't final look, this is just ideas for me to give myself guidelines, I guess. I don't know. But either way, that's what we're looking at. Now I've got a bunch of the measurements done and figured out roughly. Again, most of this will probably be built on the fly. So a lot of changes are going to happen back and forth. I don't know if I want full stone on the bottom or brick or wood. I don't know if I want to look more like a wattle and dog home. We'll see. So anyways, stay tuned. I'm going to grab some stuff. I'll be right back. Okay guys, got some stuff here. I'm going to show you what I've got. Start off, got my floor. Okay, this floor is 3.5 by 7.5. Bunch of walls here. Now these walls, 7.5. This one is 6. This one's 4. So these will end up right here, like so. This one right there. This here is the base floor for my stairs. Now, still got to cut the stairs out. So, this one will be cut out, be put here. This one will be cut. Okay, guys. Got everything marked out so far for what I'm looking at doing. So, we got one wall, nothing on that. Stairs. Now, I think these will work out for being playable. This one here kind of shows a little more. Shows the rise, leaving a gap for the mini base to slide under. It'll be hollow in behind here. Wood planks on top. So I think that'll end up playable, hopefully. Here we got one back wall. It's got the door. We gotta cut that out. Got another wall here with a door on it that I gotta cut out. Here we have a fireplace. Now I gotta cut out the center. And then 2 windows. Other than that, I think that's it for now. So, we're going to get to cutting this. A good old Mastercraft little X-Acto blade. There we have it. Okay, so next step, I'm going to start gluing the main section together. Alright, let's get the glue in here. So I'm just going to use low temp hot glue gun. Okay, there we go. We got that so far. And there we have the main structure. So I'll get to this stuff here in a little bit, because that's going to go there. One of these here. This one will get cut down and go down in here. So I'll get to those parts in a little bit. So now, what I'm going to do is start taking these 1/4 inch balsa wood dowel, square dowels, start cutting them up for my posts. So I'm going to cut up a bunch of these and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got a whole bunch of this stuff all cut, dyed, trimmed, whichever. All my side pieces cut to the same length as the walls. So we're going to glue a bunch of them on. And I have some long ones that I'll have to cut, and of course we'll have to touch up the ends, but not a big deal. I got a few pieces for my insides. So I also have to finish up this door hinge. I've got the pieces and the rest of the door handles made. Still got to make the doors, but we'll get to that little by little. Now to glue these things on, you can use hot glue. I'm going to use tried and true PL Premium construction adhesive. I'm just going to squirt a bit here into a little cup. Put that on for now until I need more. Okay, PL Premium, some glue in there, coffee stick, just to make things a little easier. So let's start putting some of these on. Now I got a little piece of paper down to help keep things a little clean. Now if I haven't mentioned it already, all I'm using is 1/4 inch square balsa wood dowel. Trimmed it up to give it a rough look. We're just going to go all the way around like that. So these hinges that I made, this is 1 centimeter balsa wood dowel, or you can use a hardwood. 2 pieces of wire cut into a Z shape. I believe that was 1/16 hole that I drilled, and then I glued them down, cut a little halfway notch out of them. Now these things, they'll get glued with the clean face out, so they'll be like this. Now you won't see part of this because it'll end up covered. Same thing on the inside. So on the top, to fill in the top, using a 1/8, roughly a 1/8 dowel, again balsa wood. Now we don't have to re-dye the end of this because you won't see it. This is the wrong side. So I will quickly do up this one. So I'm just going to use a touch of super glue. So when you build your hinges, make sure this side is facing out. When it's facing out, make sure your hinges are facing up. So as you can see, I want this side out, depending on which way you want your door to swing. As you can see, they're opposite ways. So there we go. Just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some more of this glue in behind the door. And you won't see this later once we're done. Just to reinforce those hinges. Now we'll continue on. Now this glue does take a couple hours to dry. So you either have to do a little bit at a time, let it dry, or just be careful. So now we're going to take another one of these little 1/4 inch ones. We're going to put it on this side. And just so you know, this glue does not affect the styrofoam. This stuff or the pink doesn't affect any of the blue, any of the styrofoams. Now there we go. One door frame done. Now, probably wondering, well, how come one side's longer than the other? You won't see that because this It's going to go on top. Just like that. Obviously shorter because there'll be one on here. Like that. Across the top. Now, along the sides, we're going to put foam rock on there. So again, you won't see that piece. So we'll get to that in a bit. Right now, we're just going to do the uprights. Now, if it's not perfect, not a big deal. These buildings are worn, beat up. And to me, if they're a little crooked and beat up, to me, they look better. For this type of building anyways. Now this one, I've lined up with the wall. When you put this one on top, it'll cross right over top of it. Now we'll have another one here after, once I get the stairs built. Now for these ones, these long ones, they're going to go over top, and I'm going to leave them hanging off roughly ½ inch. Now remember I said we're going to have to touch up some stuff, but that's fine. Now it looks messy, but again, like I said, you won't see all this glue once you have all this your rock on. You can clean it up if you want. Try to keep it off the wood. There you have it. Just like that. So now for the windows, what I did was I took some of this 1/8 inch, cut it to the width of the window, and then cut it in half. That's all I did. So you take those, move it there, move it there. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take another one of these. You're going to measure for your window heights and put them in. So I'll get that done and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so got all the top rails on. I put in 2 interior corner pieces. I've got all the outside ones that I need on for now except for the doorway. Inner windows are done. Posts there, 2 there. This one's going to be stone around it. And this one is a fireplace hole. So I'm going to let this stuff dry. And once that's dry, I'll be back. Okay guys, all nice and dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue putting in some of the corner posts. I'm going to put the wood on the outside of this for the door. I'm going to build the kitchen wall, and I might start on the stairs. So I'm going to get to that. Oh, I'm probably also going to build the outside piece for the fireplace. So let's continue on. Okay, let me get some glue ready and I'll be right back and I'll glue this stuff all together. Okay, got my paper, got my glue. Let's glue a few more things on here. So I think I'm going to start with this piece. Actually, no, I'm going to do the inside first, so I don't have to worry about hitting it. So let's glue up this wall here. Okay guys, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for this video. I'll let this dry. Next video, we're going to start the stone, the floorboards, and probably a few other things. So you might want to stick around for that. So make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you can get notified for when I post the next video or any other videos. Check me out on Instagram at Blue Street Customs. Check me out on Facebook. And also, come check us out on Discord, Tabletop Dungeoneers. Great bunch of guys there. We live stream, we talk about all kinds of stuff and give each other all kinds of ideas, and we just have a great time. So come check us out there as well. So until next time, later.